Ahoy there folks, Zorkatone here. I hope you guys are having a pretty magical day so far. I'm sorry if I'm rushing this little show off here, but I just couldn't wait. I wanted to show you guys my latest and greatest sculpture of my Disneyland series. This is the very first one in the series, actually. This is the original Blackbeard animatronic from the original Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Now, let me tell you right now that this has nothing to do with Ian McShane's brilliant portrayal, okay? This is all the ride. A few modifications here and there, so just to make it a little bit more of my own kind of... I know I wasn't really supposed to do that, but I kind of changed the the bows on his beard into you know, just basic I don't know what you would call those. I don't know. But anyway, I changed those a little bit. I made the matches in his hair a little bit more obvious. Yes, those are matches. He did stick matches in his hair and his beard to make himself look a little bit more frightening. I think it worked. And as you can see, he's very big. He's a very tall fellow. Well, maybe not from where you're standing, but I guess I don't really have anything to show you for scale aside from really my hand. So if I were to put it right here, it wouldn't exactly be all too that big. Or if I were to do this, or maybe if I just put myself in there. Here, there I am. Say hi, me.
Hi, me.
All right. So yeah, he as you can see, he's pretty big. I mean, like, I'm not even up to his shoulders, so this guy's this guy's towering over me. Not as much as Jack, but Jack Skellington, I mean, but you get the idea. There are a few things I may or may not have botched up a little bit on this one. For example, the belt that goes here was supposed to actually go the other way, which would make sense if you take out this ginormous sword and then put it right here. But, yeah, so that's goof number one. I know some people don't really point out the goofs, but I'm an honest guy, so I just thought I may as well show you that I kind of botched that up right there. His arm is kind of cracked, and you do kind of have to put it back in there, but that's nothing I can't fix, and I'll paint over that later. His boots, I don't know why, but I was very impressed on how well his boots came out. If you take this one off here, sorry there, he's got no foot, you can kind of see, like, it's kind of very, it's like, you can kind of tell that the boots have been through a lot. If you look in, you can actually see the collar of the actual boot itself. Which I haven't actually seen a lot of people do. Of course, I haven't actually seen a lot of people create this sort of stuff, nor have I actually seen the person with that kind of time, but I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of the way it came out. If you give him a little spin around here, you can kind of see how long and shaggy his hair is. You turn him back around again, you get that same menacing pose. You know, a lot of people don't really know that it's Blackbeard, but like, it's just really obvious. It stares you right in the face. If you look at archive video, because you won't be able to see it now because they put in Jack and Barbosa and you know all the updates, people just really don't seem to think that it's Blackbeard when it's really just looking at him right in the eyes. No, literally, it was looking me right in the eye. When I went by, in like 2002, yeah, when I went by in 2002, that thing was staring at me. I mean, like, it was still giving orders, but it was still just staring at me with those beady black eyes. I mean, like, just look at that. Also, you may notice that I kind of screwed up on the eyebrow painting here. I kind of, well, in a way that sort of works, I guess, because Blackbeard has a very sort of dirty face. He was not a very... what's the word I'm looking for? He didn't really care about his hygiene. Let me put it that way. He was a heavy alcoholic. He was very dirty. He didn't wash himself. Well, you're a pirate. You don't normally wash yourself unless, you know, you want to look clean. But you know, he's got a very dirty face, and with all that cannon fire and smoke, you expect that his face would get kind of dirty. So I guess that kind of works. His hat is also detachable. You can kind of look in here. That's sort of like a leftover mole. I don't know where that came from. You look here. He's kind of got like a flat head. I wasn't really looking for detail on his hair too much, so much as his beard. But if you want to do this, and I doubt that you will, if you want to stay according to legend, you can kind of detach his head a little bit. And the only thing that would, oops, yeah, his legs come off easily. I meant to do that. If you want to sort of like give in to legend, you can kind of, I don't know, to the whole hanging the head on the pike thing. You can do that, and the whole Ian McShane. That's the only Ian McShane thing there. If you want to sort of reenact the, well, I don't know if you know the lines. You know the whole, if ye be brave or fool enough to challenge a pirate's curse, proceed, and all of that. It's just basically the same thing they did with Davy Jones. I don't know. Just to put, just on a side note, I don't really mind the movie tie-ins. I just still prefer the old animatronics. I just find it, you know, a look back at history before they kind of, whoops, wrong leg, before they made it all tie-inning and stuff. One thing I do like, though, in the new ride is the Jack Sparrow animatronic. Naturally, being a humongous Jack Sparrow fan, I just thought when I recently went and saw that thing, I just thought, is that a real person? Like, dear God, the movements are so lifelike. It has to be a real person. But then, like, you see that whole animatronic-iness to Jack. But I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. Well, not really. The sword is kind of based off the Ian McShane portrayal. I'm sorry. Yes, that is the only piece of Ian McShane that is in there. Maybe also with the matches being more obvious. But other than that, it is completely, it is completely meant to be like the old animatronic. A few color schemes may be off here and there. But, I'm pretty much proud of it, so, yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this little presentation there, matey, and, well, I hope to see you in my next video that is coming out very, very soon, so keep your eyes on the horizon, and so forth. I'm Zorikatone, and I'll be seeing you all very soon, yeah.